Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Terraria Modded. In the last episode, we attempted to take on the Destroyer, and today, well, my prep work was kind of cut short as a blood moon started. So, let's turn auto pause off and get to work. Clearing out this blood moon. It just started, so I was actually away, teleporting around, just trying to find more titanium is the big thing that we need right now. We need to get better armor so that we can fight bosses. But something else that we're probably going to end up doing is just attempting... What is that? Smothering Shade? That's a new thing. Something that we're going to probably end up doing is just trying to fight a couple bosses and see what we can get. So we're going to get a lot of stuff. Legendary Blood Drinker. Cool. Inventory is going to be a little bit of a problem, but I did manage before... I didn't find any... What is it called? Titanium. But I was able to find a handful of... or rather, go get a handful of Hellstone before this started up. So, at least some good news. But yeah, so we're gonna just kind of sit here and do all of the normal Blood Moon stuff, where we just kind of try to kill everything. Ooh, what's that? Bloodfester Staff. Blood Drinker. It's a really good weapon, but we got blood. What's it say? Melee Streaks stores up to 10 blood essences. Right click. Stream will also heal you and your allies. Interesting. So it's as you kill things, you get more life and whatnot. Kind of cool. Anyways. Yeah, we need to do some stuff. And I was trying to figure out what we're going to do today. And I think we're going to try to fight a boss. We're not going to try to fight the Destroyer again. Not for a little bit. We're going to take a little bit of a break on that. But what we're going to try to deal with today is... Gosh, there's so much stuff there. What is that? There is things I've never seen before. Which is good. We're going to try to take on one of the underworld bosses from, I believe it's Thorium. I've started now kind of looking up a little bit. Technique Blood Lotus. Interesting. I've started looking up just a little bit some of the bosses and whatnot. More than anything, just so that we can... so I can get some general tips, because obviously being in expert mode, things are a little bit more difficult, and there's a couple of things that we need to start looking towards doing. One of those I consider doing for today's episode, but I think we'll wait until maybe next time, depending on how I feel. We need to make a fish farm. Fish farms are usually pretty good. I don't know how easy it's going to be, just because of a couple of reasons. Namely, the fact that we don't really have a vanilla ocean in this world because of all the mods. And I don't know how that's going to affect a fish farm. But we can make fish farms not at the ocean. So we'll kind of see. But, yeah, there's a couple of things we want. Actually, we still do have an ocean. The leftmost is an ocean still. We'll have to secure it and all that kind of stuff. Make sure, I know there's some corruption over there. Make sure we get far enough away from that. But, yeah, we're just gonna... I believe the blood moon is almost over. It's hard to tell because it's raining. But, yeah, we're getting money. We're killing things. There is another Nimbus staff, rod, whatever. Some interesting things are spawning that I haven't seen before. Hey look, it's the bride. Let's just clear out some stuff. There is so much stuff here. But that's good. We like seeing stuff. Alright, let's hide back up here. So once this is done with... Oh, blood gazer. Oh, great. You travel between blocks. Luckily, you are pretty weak. Now, once we get done with this, we're going to start working towards getting what we need for the actual, like, plan for today. And I had to come up with a plan relatively quickly. So hopefully we can do something with it. Alright, let's... we're out of mana. So let's frost burn him. I think we can also do this, and it will home in on him. We need to heal. And there we go. What is... I don't even know what some of that stuff is. Anyways. Let's go back down. And I'll try to remember... Ooh, a KO cannon. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... we're killing a lot of things. Yeah, what we'll do is we will be heading in, and the plan is to fight Cosmix, the Fallen Behemoth. Now, last episode we were looking at something, I don't remember what, but it required some spirit ingots. And we couldn't figure out, I didn't know how to get, well, spirit ingots. Well, I looked it up, and we can't get spirit ingots yet. They spawn after we beat our first hard mode boss, mechanical boss, I should say. I should clarify on that one. So that's going to be a little bit of time, just because it's kind of awful trying to fight some of these guys, such as the Destroyer is probably the easiest one typically, just because the way the Destroyer works, having a relatively large, like, not only just a large hitbox, but also just having the ability to do a lot of damage to him pretty quickly. Despite him having a lot of health, he's usually the easiest of the three mechanical bosses. The twins are really annoying and do a lot of damage. The cursed flames are awful, and the lasers are hyper accurate. So twins are probably not something we want to fight for a while. They're usually I fight the twins either second or last, depending on a couple of things. But yeah, definitely Destroyer first, typically. Although in our... Yay, Blood Moon's done. In our, like... what's it even called? This menu. The boss list. It does suggest fighting the twins first. So, I don't think we're going to do that, but we could. Anyways, now the Blood Moon's done, let's go ahead and drop off our inventory and make some upgrades. We're going to make some Hellstone upgrades. So I went and got like 100, I have 116 Hellstone now. So we're going to just craft all that up. And then we're going to make, how many of those? 5? Storage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I guess we're going to make 4. And let's go ahead and deposit. Is there anything that we want to look at? Obviously, we want to keep those. Let's quick stack first. And actually, now we can just come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. So, yeah. Let's go grab all this stuff that we can. Actually, I realized we only got rid of one thing. But yeah, as you can see, I went exploring. We got some flippers. We got some different things. Nothing too interesting to be perfectly honest, but the Hellstone was important to get. Anyways, let's clean up this whole mess. We got a KO cannon. We'll take a look at that in a second. And try to pick up everything we possibly can in one run. We got a lot of things. So we have some possessed headgear. That's kind of cool. Another Nimbus Rod. Celestial Bloodfester Staff. Which is close. Let's actually get rid of the skeletons. The skeletons I don't really like. Oh, cool. Bloody Zombie. Mythical. 33. It's not quite as powerful, though. We have some claws. Throwing stuff. Okay. And then the KO cannon, which is a giant fist on a end of... It's a boxing glove. Pretty good. Hey, Enchanter arrived. Furious. 33, 32, 33. Mythical, I think, is the best for summons, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, we'll keep with our skeletons, I guess. We do need to get a better summon item relatively soon. The pirates are something we could probably get, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Let's actually look. Pirate Staff, I believe is what it's called. It might just be an item because there's no recipe. Pirate Staff, 44. Yes, so Pirate Staff would be good to get. We can get it from, I believe, any of the pirates, including Flying Dutchman. I believe the Flying Dutchman has a higher rate for dropping it. But it is at least something we can look into getting here soon. Maybe we'll do that later this episode. We'll see. But yeah, let's go ahead. And the Enchanter arrived, which I believe might just be this person. Because we lost a lot of people in the Great Destroyer massacre of last episode. Yeah, so that's the Enchanter. So we're still trying to get all of our people back. Alright. So, now the question is... and that's tempting to switch, but more power. Okay, so now the question is... We need to make the Void Lens. Yes, the Void Lens. So, Void... Oh boy. Okay. So, the Void Lens is made from... Whoops. Glass, souls, and... That's it. Okay. It requires a Hellforge, though. So I don't know. We might not have any glass. No, we don't have any glass. So let's get like a bunch of glass, and then we should be able to make the Void Lens. Or potentially 2. Let's go ahead and make 2, just in case. Let's eat. Make sure our buffs are all taken care of. And then one of the big buffs that we're going to want to have is water walking. Because that's going to be super important for dealing with, well, how we're going to have to handle this boss. We're also probably going to want this on the bar, or this. Actually, Comet Crossfire might be good. Do we have water walking potions? Alright, we have a bunch of potions. And that is good. Okay, let's head down to the underworld and fight Cosniks. I wasn't sure on the name. But basic premise of this boss is we're going to run around the underworld for a little bit and hope for the best. Now, this gives us 54 defense versus 57, but this will give us movement speed, melee damage, and movement speed and melee damage. Okay. That's not bad, but I think this is all just defense and a little bit of movement speed. Is it worth the 3 defense? Probably. Frost barrier. Oh, I took my wings off. Oh my gosh. I actually did that. I was not paying attention to what I was doing and just trying to... Oh my gosh. Well then, do we have any other foods that we can use? Stores 50 life. Let's see. What do we want to... I think let's go ahead and eat one of these. We're already well fed. Okay. Whatever. I'm not going to mess with this stuff for now. The only thing is... No, not the mana polarizer. That will end up killing me. Okay. So let's try this again. This time with the wings on. And we should probably heal up. That'll be a minute before we can use another one. It is really dark. Apologies. Yeah, it's going to be easier just to kind of head down here. You know what? Holding the honey stuff will probably do better for life regen. But yeah, so... that was so silly. We're going to want to basically just kind of... Oh, hey! It's the tortured soul, aka the tax collector. So that should have freed the tax collector. We can buff up. Ow. Let's go ahead and buff, and then summon in Cosmic. And there he is. So this guy does kind of hurt. He has his own custom music, which is kind of cool. We're gonna want to. We're gonna want to heal and kind of run away from him as much as possible. Kind of run back and forth. Oh man, this is not going to go well. Let's just shoot him with some arrows for now. And kind of run away. We got 20 seconds left until we can... Oh boy. We're going to die. Can we run away? Ooh. I believe that is a second phase. Yep. Alright, that was not terrible. We got him halfway dead. I think we need to prep a lot of stuff. But we did get an abyssal whistle. Let's get rid of our turtle sage for a second. Alright, we've had this before. Cute, but not what I want. Alright, so, you know what? I think what we're going to have to do, and this is a little disappointing, I really do think we need to just kind of go find some, we need to go find some more titanium. So let's get things kind of situated on our bar. We need more everything. And because it's fun, we're going to go grab a teleportation potion to decide where to go. But yeah, I think what we need to do, and something that we're probably going to do next episode, we need to start kind of developing our world a little bit. Okay, that was not good. I could have gotten there pretty easily. Let's put on the geode armor, which is a little bit better. Ooh, that is a chest. But yeah, I think what we need to do is start developing our world a little bit better. Specifically trying to get, what is this? Oh cool, lava waders. And potions. Obsidian chest. Interesting. We need to potentially make a hell bridge. That would probably be smart. We need to start making some better arenas, basically. I don't know if I had those guys summoned or not. Oh man. My nose has decided to stuff up at the most inopportune times. There is a lot of stuff right here. And I mean like enemies. So there's something else we can try to do. I just don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. We'll go ahead and loot everything. Why not? So what we can do is one, I have no idea. Whatever. So let's quick stack everything. Flipper potion, why not? Go in there. Hey, the party girl's back. What is that item? Ancient? Summons a curious bag of ancient coins. Okay. Interesting. I wanted the cursed flames. That's why I came over here. But if we can make like your typical hell bridge, fish farm, that kind of stuff, we can potentially start working towards getting just in general better stuff, and having a little bit easier time. It's one of those things that, like, I never like doing it because it's a lot of work to put into this game, and I'll be honest, I kind of hate building. I like the game, don't get me wrong, I like this game, but building has never been fun to me. And hey, look, it's another blood moon. What is it recently? In the journey mode episode that was, I think, yesterday, at time of recording this and this going up, I believe we had two blood moons right back to back. So that is so weird. And that almost never happens otherwise. So yeah, really interesting. Anyways, we need a better suit of armor for dealing with the bosses, and I think titanium is what we need to do. But the problem is getting titanium. Something else we should probably do real quick is quick stack, and we'll put some stuff away that we don't really need. Hey, it's a beholder. And our magic weapon proficiency went up. We have Medusas. And we're getting souls down here, which is nice. But we're going to use some of our other souls, our souls of light, here in a brief moment. I'd like to try to get another weapon that is going to be very good for the destroyer. Not so much anything that's underground, but the destroyer especially. And it's one of my favorite items in the game. Valkyrie. I like some of these like new enemies. Alright. Let's get over here. And hey, there is a minecart track. We're going to take this one slow though, because there's a good chance. Ruby crawler, I don't really care. There's a good chance that this might go through lava. And indeed it does. Alright, so still not seeing anything. Let's get rid of the bombs. Anything else? We don't need recall potions or cobwebs. We'll probably get more cobwebs. Just kind of the way things are. Now, I wish we could find some titanium. I've not seen any at all. Oh man, I really wish... Oh, those are geysers. That hurt. I really wish my nose would not be plugged up and stuffy right now. Okay, so we're back to a place we've been before. We'll go through that for just a second. That is fine. So now we're in the hollow. Go through that one as well, I guess. Didn't... What? Oh, I didn't even see that. Alright, well... That was not good. That didn't work out in my favor, but... Oh, right, it's still Blood Moon. Let's hide in here for just a second. We'll keep that for now. And the Blood Moon is almost over, I think. Ow. So let's head back over here. And something we're going to do real quick, and then we're going to end the episode off, is we're going to try our hardest to take on a mimic. And not just any mimic, but an important mimic. The Hollowed Mimic. We could also try to take on a... what's the other one? Corrupted Mimic. But the Hollowed Mimic is a little bit more important. Corrupted Mimics don't really have any items I currently want. But we'll kind of see. We might take on one of each and see if we can deal with them up here. Hey. You seem like a strong thing. Let's just kill everything. Guess I should probably summon my friends. Cracked Battlehorn. Cool. Let's kill things. And yeah, unfortunately, man, this thing is really fast. That is actually good. He does not jump, though. Wow, his jump is awful. Alright, let's just get back up here. It's easier to kill everything. Oh, man, when you're completely safe. Alright, so once this Blood Moon's done, we'll go ahead and summon in some friends. Because you can actually summon in the various mimics. If you're not familiar with the vanilla game, there's two items. They're a Key of Light and Key of Night. You put those into a normal chest, and it makes mimics. depending on the type you put in, obviously. So, we're going to do that, and it'll be great, and that's all there really is to it. Let's go ahead and summon this thing in. And yeah, so hopefully night is almost done. And then we can collect all the goodies. And I'm hoping, one, that we have enough of the Souls of Light. We got a whole bunch of Souls of Night, so we should be fine with that. While we're up here, what does this do? That's kind of cool. Kind of cute. It's clearly a pet. I like the turtle. I still like the turtle the best. And we're using... we're not going to use the slime anymore. We're going to use the wart. What is... I forgot about this guy. I'll be honest. He has limited offensive capabilities, but he does damage, sorta. Sometimes. Occasionally he'll shoot things. Yeah. I don't think he does much damage, but it's still damage, I guess. So, the necrotic staff. I don't know if we've gotten one of those, actually. Be interesting to see what they do. Anyways, we're almost done with the night. In fact, I think it's very close. It looks like it. And then we'll summon in the mimics. Next time, though, we are going to work on building a couple of things. And I'll probably do it a little bit on camera, a little bit off camera. Just because, especially the Hell Bridge. The Hell Bridge is going to be very dangerous to do. Just because, well, the underworld is still pretty dangerous. And that's not honestly going to change. In expert mode, most things are going to be pretty awful for most of the game. Especially with all the modded stuff that it adds. Alright. Smothering Shade. I don't know what you actually do, but you have a lot of health. Ooh. Intrepid Shade Band. Cool. So there goes... Hey, my money. There goes the Blood Moon. So let's go ahead and collect all this stuff. See what some of it does. Oh boy. I kind of think it's funny how it lags out sometimes. Just because of the sheer number of items. Okay. We get anything good? Don't like that. Anything that I care about right now? No. The shark tooth necklace is kind of cool, but... And we have blighted lenses. Those will be useful later. Let's pick up this stuff. Actually, not that. This guy goes back in here. And we'll take on the Beholder once we have the actual, like, Hell Bridge. It will be a lot easier. And hopefully we'll be actually able to complete it. So, okay, we got a bagpipe. Necrotic Staff is... Oh, okay. It's a healer item. Not really useful in single player, I'll be perfectly honest. But kind of neat because it gives us... it takes our health and gives other players more health. That's kind of cool. Interesting item, to say the least. But not something we care about. What's this Shade Band? Every 8th magic... Ooh. Ooh, that's good. We're going to put that on. Not on, but we're going to keep that. Hey, we got a mechanical eye, too. That's really nice because we don't have to make that to make the twins. So, Energized Key, Ancient Key. We can make a Key of Night. Requires 15. How many Souls of Light do we have then? I don't think we have that many. No, we have 4. Alright, we'll summon in a we'll summon in a mimic that is corrupted. So we're going to need a chest, just a basic everyday chest. And I'm not going to worry about buffing or anything for this. But we are going to do it at our arena. And we're going to use these buffs. But all you have to do is put that in there. And then it makes the mimic. Now, mimics in the above ground are a lot easier to deal with than those underground, just because you have a lot more maneuverability, room to dodge, and all that kind of stuff. So, because mimics really hurt. The biome mimics, so the corrupted mimics and the hollowed mimics. There is supposed to be, evidently in the game files, there is a jungle mimic. I don't know how that, if that will ever come to be anything. Probably not. It was probably just an idea that isn't going to be used. But maybe mods will use it. I don't know. Oof. That slam attack is dangerous, but we defeated him, and we got, let's see, Putrid Scent, which enemies are less likely to target you. Not bad. But we also got the Celestial Claymore, which is much better than our current sword. Okay, that's kind of cool. It spawns cosmic energy flames near the player that generate large explosions. Cool. So I'll try to upgrade that probably. And that's really neat. Alright, so next time, like I said, we're going to probably start building some stuff. Start working towards that general kind of thing. We need a fish farm. We need some place to kill things. And I haven't forgotten about the EGO equipment. This stuff is really good. As well as all these drops. If we ever need that kind of stuff, good to know. EGO shop. So there is a that's really expensive but really useful. We can get some cool stuff as well. Anyways, reversitivity coins, dark mage treasure bag. Have we defeated the Dark Mage before? Anyways, there is a lot of cool things we can get, including the weapons and stuff, the EGO stuff, and these things are very powerful. They get very powerful, I should say. So that's something we might want to think about as well. Yeah, so, and they get more powerful as you beat more bosses, I believe. I read up a little bit about it, but I don't remember everything. Anyways, like I said, next episode we're going to start doing some building, and then we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!